Hello guys, before this video started, I have a quick personal update. I am currently preparing for an overseas scholarship in Taiwan. It's a huge dream of mine, but there are some significant upfront costs such as visa fees, documents, and plane tickets that come to about like 850 US dollar. I need to clear this hurdle before the end of May. To be honest, asking for support isn't easy for me, but my current situation makes it difficult to cover this cost alone. If you like to support my journey, I set up a donation link in the description. No amount is too small. To keep things transparent, I'll be documenting the entire process in my videos and community posts so you can see exactly where your support goes. Thank you so much for watching and God bless. We all can probably agree that education can change people's life. Well, not all of us, I guess. Through education, people can go from a no future NPC to a still no future NPC. Being properly educated means you can think critically,
Hidup Jokowi! Selamat berjuang. 13.
have integrity and ethics, and overall being a good human being, not just be somebody who is mindlessly believe that education is a scam. Israel is a real country, and killing innocent civilians is an honorable thing to do. Not only that, a good educated citizen is important to the country that they lived in, because they can be beneficial to all parts of the country economic sector like research, banking, agriculture, mining, and all of it. But what if I tell you there is a country that doesn't like their people to be smart and properly educated? A country that prefers its citizens uneducated so it can milk them of their hard-earned money while slowly killing the nation's future. If you don't know, let me give you a couple of clues. First, this country is known for its high level of corruption. Second, it's recently jumped on the bandwagon of Trump Board of War. And the final clue, it is well known to be called Konoha. Well, the last clue probably giving it away. If you guess Indonesia, congratulations, you are right. And you have just won 1 million rupiah, which technically makes you a millionaire, just not a rich one. For those currently watching this video don't know what is Indonesia, let me give you a brief little promotion about how good our country is. Introducing Indonesia, a land of freedom where people can express their own opinion about anything, especially about the government without fear of getting their house being raided by the police force or getting thrown into jail. A country where the government cares so deeply for its people that they exploit natural resources solely for public good, and definitely not causing man-made environmental disaster in the process. With honest, transparent, and responsible government filled with smart and revolutionary people who have zero tolerance for corruption and bribery. A country so rich that the president said the people that eat with only rice and salt were still smiling happily, clinging to a bright hope. A country where smart and honest people is highly respected and protected. Enough with the promotion, let's get to the great part. This country doesn't like smart and properly educated person because if people are smart and properly educated, they cannot be easily controlled and manipulated to always agree to all of the despicable and stupid thing they are throwing to their faces. And the most broken and effective thing they can do to make them stupid and have no control about their life and mind is through education. Even though educated person can still be tricked into their despicable schemes, the probability is far lower compared to someone who has been systematically dumbed down. By breaking the education sector, the elites ensure that the only successor to their power are their own inner circle. I will give you two clear and classic examples about how they are sabotaging the education sector of this country. First, by lowering the salary of a teacher who are one of the keys of education system. Can you imagine working 8 hours to 12 hours a day for more than 5 days a week? Taking care of and teaching other people's children just to get paid 29.81 US dollar per month. Not only that, sometimes you have to wait for 3 months just to get paid or not get paid at all throughout the entire year. And live by working another job or borrow money from loan shark. Sadly, this is the reality for many hard-working teachers in this country. A lot of them went through so much just to be treated like some worthless tools. They have to walk and drive a long way to school, knowing that they basically work for free. Also, a lot of them have spent years of their life teaching while still believing that it's worth their effort and time to make sure the children of this country be smart and properly educated so that one day the future of this country will become brighter. Meanwhile, the people running this country know about this and essentially give them the middle finger for years while acting like nothing ever happened. It's just so heartbreaking to see so many cases where teachers live in a poor condition because they just cannot afford to spend money into their own needs without thinking twice. Because of this, a lot of young people is terrified to be teacher because they are afraid that they will end up poor. And let's compare teacher salaries with hard-working member of our most beloved House of Representatives. As you can see, the difference is astronomical that it's not even funny anymore. The last one, inadequate facilities and infrastructure, especially in remote areas. Indonesia is a country that has many islands. Because of that, a lot of area not accessible by transportation. Many future generations live on those islands and they are facing severe limitations such as facilities, infrastructure, and technology. For example, they have to cross the other side of the island by using a bridge that look like they are held with ducts and tapes for every day while risking their own life. They cannot use internet or even worse, there is no electricity at all where they live. They study with limited collection of books that God knows when they were printed, while sitting in a wooden building with leaky roofs and dirt floors. But all of this makes you question and wonder, how the hell a country that has earned their own freedom for 80 years and rich in natural resources cannot afford to build infrastructure and facilities for their own people? The answer is simple. Corruption is a never-ending cycle here. It has rooted itself so deeply that it has become a part of culture and the very way of life in this country.